So, here we are on me and my brother's first trip down YouTube. I think we're going to go for the name Boon Brothers because he is my brother.
Yo, I'm definitely that.
And yeah, so I want to start off with my podcast, my brother's podcast. He's just here to make it funnier. I think that's the best bit.
A lot of pressure.
There's not really going to be any type of script on this, so we're just going to try and just go with what I've written down. So we're probably going to go through some hilarious Dear Deirdres, and I like my conspiracies, so I'm probably going to go through some conspiracies and see what my brother thinks about them.
Mixed bag. Total mixed bag.
Yeah. But what I was going to do is I was going to start on a quick fire question to my brother. Who is your favourite Bond?
Oh my lord. My favourite Bond?
Yeah.
Well, when I grew up, there was nothing...
You're still growing up.
Wow. In a sense. Well, when I was growing up even less, I remember Pierce Brosnan as the Bond.
Absolutely.
And that was cool. And I wanted to be cool, so that was my thing. And then when they had GoldenEye, and you could go into a shop and play it on like a demo.
Yeah,
I think we even had the demo on a PlayStation 1 or something. If it even existed there, was that just my imagination? But that was probably my favourite Bond. I can't even remember if I watched any of those films, but that was the one that made me think, he's pretty cool.
Nice.
How about you?
Definitely Pierce Brosnan, then Daniel Craig, only because of literally the same thing you said. Plus I do think Pierce Brosnan looked cooler. And I think if you put him in the same time as Daniel Craig, he would look smarter now with the new cameras, etc.
Yeah.
You're in Tesco, right?
Am I?
Yeah.
How did I get in there? I thought
like meal deal, go.
Whoa, he's coming in quick with the heavy fire questions. Okay. So if I'm in Tesco's, I'm looking at the sandwiches. I'm thinking cheese. I need something with cheese inside it. So sometimes I can be incredibly boring, and I can go for that cheese and onion, just like the mayonnaise cheese onion thing. That's lush. I love that. Or sometimes, if I'm monging, I'm gonna need a triple chicken sort of situation. So overall, I think
Crisp.
More times than not, it's the chicken one. The crisp are going to be salt and vinegar. I know that much, and I know they're probably the grab bag of Walkers. And then the drink depends if I'm monging. Once again, is a Monster, either original or I will settle for a Relentless. I will settle for it.
That's a poor man's Monster in my eyes.
Yeah,
it's always Monster.
It's when Monsters have run out, you turn to the Relentless.
And just whilst we're on this subject, big shout out to Monster for sponsoring this first podcast. Yeah, thank you very much. Lewis Hamilton one, if anyone's looking to buy me any.
Yeah, he can drop them off himself if he feels like it.
Absolutely fine over here.
What's your meal deal? Because, I'm going to fire them right back at you.
Okay, so I'm going to go for... I used to like eating fish, so I used to love my prawns, but since watching that programme on Netflix, I can't bring myself to eat that now.
I still haven't seen that.
Don't watch it. It's terrifying.
It ruins the sea for everybody.
Yeah.
Worse than Jaws.
Yeah, and fuck turtles, because I don't really care. Because it's not about the plastic straws.
No? Metal straws.
So, I think I'd go for a... cheese ploughmans. I think it must be a cheese thing in the family.
It is.
Cheese ploughmans, God tier top crest, and there's no question about it, is the Dorito chili heat waves. And then a white Monster Ultra. Again, shouts to Monster for sponsoring this. We say it because they pay it. You know what I mean?
It's a hidden hope.
Yeah. This one's not really a question, but it's more of a statement. Pepsi or Coke? So it's Pepsi. Yeah.
I think
okay. Thank you. Moving on.
Go. No.
Another one, because you're my little brother and I've educated you correctly in life.
Okay.
Tupac or Biggie?
I'm going to have to say Mr. Biggie.
Correct.
Yeah.
Ting, ting, ting. Ting, 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 ting.
You know me.
Ain't no doubt about it.
Yes.
Holler at me in the comments if you want to argue about it. Not a problem.
He's there.
Well, not argue, debate. Let's call it debate, but, your opinion.
You got to have Biggie.
Yeah, it's all day, every day. Growing up, me and you used to love wrestling, didn't we?
We did.
Yes, we did. Now,
funny thing about when we were growing up, when we liked wrestling, we were allowed to watch wrestling, but we weren't allowed to watch Power Rangers because Mum used to think it would make us fight. What the hell was wrestling meant to do to us?
Stone Cold Steve Austin 316 or The Rock.
Now this one might split opinions between us because Stone Cold, I've never known him not to catch a beer and drink it immediately, and he comes out to some form of rock music or metal at the very least. So I'm going Stone Cold.
The Rattlesnake.
Yeah, middle finger to the air, son.
Yeah, that is incorrect. It is The Rock.
Sorry.
Well done.
I thought I liked Stone Cold most. Turns out I like The Rock better.
Yeah. Now, a bit different this one, a bit spin on this one. Your favourite TV series? I'll even accept a top 3.
Oh, okay. Well, I could do a top 3 if you like, but I think my favourite TV series is Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Love it. Find it so funny. Then I've got...
Is that with the little man?
Yeah.
Shares the same birthday as Lee White. Danny DeVito.
Yes, and resembles Lee White in every way.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I love that, and I love the original Office. That's really funny to me. And
you're right.
Yeah. Ooh. And Peter Kay, Phoenix Nights.
Classic. All like your comedies then.
I do like comedies. I do love my comedies. How about you? Just flip it on his head.
Good question. Backlist.
Oh, Renegade or whatever his name is.
Raymond Reddington. Blacklist, Blind Spot, and Person of Interest.
Opposite.
But let's not forget Power. Power will forever be number 1 because
it's got a guy in it called 50 something.
50 Cent.
Yeah.
Big shout out to my favourite guy in the world, 50 Cent.
Yeah.
If you ever get to listen to this, look me up. Love to, I don't know, just call her anytime.
Yeah.
Let's not get into the details.
He'll get you a meal deal.
Yeah.
He will get you a meal deal.
Any meal deal you want. I even go for the more expensive one that you have an innocent smoothie. It'd still be under £3, but so I think we both already are on this as well. Is iPhone or Android? And I think I've got a work phone as iPhone, and I've got my own personal phone, and I just miles prefer Android, like miles. I know a lot of people like iPhone. I understand the concept that it's quite simple and it's nice and sleek and smart, and it's real good. But I just think there's so much more with Android you can do.
Oh yeah, I mean the apps alone makes it worth having an Android.
Yeah,
you just get so many more things.
We're not sponsored by Android on this one, guys.
Not yet.
No, just Monster.
Monster and 50 Cent.
Yeah, potentially. Nike or Adidas? You say Adidas or Adidas?
I grew up saying Adidas.
Yeah.
Because we grew up in the same house. I know you did too.
Yeah.
Adidas, I think, because of Korn when they rocked it. They looked pretty cool.
They did, didn't they? I remember those videos.
But Nike's pretty decent with the football kits. So it's a tough one, actually. But probably overall Adidas.
Because the next question would lead on to the reason why I picked Nike now. Big shout out.
That's massive because you're actually wearing an Adidas shirt.
Yeah, but like the next question I was going to ask, and I think we are a bit different on this one, is Mr. Ridiculous or Ronaldo.
Okay.
So him.
Yeah.
Or that other guy that plays at Paris Saint-Germain now.
Oh.
Messi, I think that's his name.
Yeah. Messi or Ronaldo? The eternal debate. Oh,
the eternal debate, which will forever be. Now, all my friends know I'm a big Ronnie fan. I'm probably a fanboy.
Ronnie Biggs fan.
Ronnie's big fan. Yeah, Ronnie's biggest fan.
Ronnie Pickering fan.
Yeah. Ronnie Pickering. I better knock it up. So it's Ronaldo all day for me, and it will forever. I'm thankful growing up in our life that we've always going to have this debate that it's always going to be Ronaldo or Messi, but just purely for the fact, even though he played for Man United and still does now, his return, shall we say, as much as I dislike Man United, I just love Ronaldo. He's just complete.
Yeah, well, I think he does win overall with like heading and just goals and free kicks and all stuff like that, but I don't know. I like Messi. I think I like Messi. Messi's chosen a safe option in his latter career, and Ronaldo's chosen a very difficult option. So I have to give Ronaldo massive props for trying to right the ship at Man United. But Messi could go down as more goals, more championships, because he's got a few years ahead of Ronaldo. But I don't know. Ronaldo's got a really good spirit about him.
Yeah,
he's a real winner, and he doesn't care. He doesn't need a whole team to be on his level. He just wants to be his own level.
Nice.
Very respectable
Good. So, would you be a bus driver or a train driver?
Oh, wow. Oh, in my normal life now, or am I assuming an age?
It's exactly the same pay.
Exactly the same
I don't
pay?
actually know officially if it is, but
Okay.
hypothetically speaking, for this quiz, there's no sort of, because you're a bus driver, you get a couple tips from
Drunkards.
Yeah. Or some 50p's.
Yeah.
Shout out to one of my old channels.
Go look around the bus, see if you find anything, any good finds.
Yeah.
Well, a bus driver could be fun, but I don't know. Yeah, I think I'd be a bus driver, because I think each day would be a bit different. But when you're on the train and you're doing the same route back, same route there, same route back, same route there, I think I'd get pretty sick of that. I'd be sort of like going, I need something to happen. I need someone to go mental in the carriage for it to make my job fun. How about you? It's your question.
If any bus drivers ever watch this or train drivers watch this, then good job, fair play, but fuck
Cheers,
that.
mate.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Probably be a bus driver, because at least you're going somewhere. Trains, it's a bit boring, aren't they?
You'd be an angry bus driver, right?
I probably would be.
You'd use that horn.
Yeah.
You wouldn't let people in the bus lane.
Interesting conversation that's come up recently at my work was a question was asked in the office.
Yeah.
When you get out of the shower,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
You've done all your normal bits drying off. What is the first piece or item of clothing you're putting on?
It's underwear.
Absolutely, innit?
Yeah, there's no other option.
Absolutely.
There is no other option. Cover my shame.
Some lunatic decides to put their socks on first.
That's
Now,
insanity.
I don't know why or who, and each their own.
Yeah.
But talking of showers, do you shower facing or away?
Do you know what? It used to be face in. It used to be facing the wall.
Yeah.
But I saw that. When was it? The Grudge came out, and then there was a thing in her hair where it was like somebody's hand, and I think about that way too much. So I face where I can see all the exit points. Don't want anyone to come in there.
Yeah, that's good, because I probably do. I don't know.
I get colder that way though, I think.
Yeah, I don't like cold showers. Some people love them. Do you cold shower?
I've done it a few times.
No.
It's really good for you, but it's horrible. The easiest way to do that is to have a hot shower first, and then just gradually bring the temperature down right to the end, and then see how long it can
I
stand.
won't be doing that anytime soon. So, my next one is, or next point, like this is well, it's not really questions anymore. We're going to go on to some things I saved on my phone. I'm going to give you a Dear Deirdre question.
Oh, we're on to the Dear Deirdre section.
We are over this now.
Is that jingle?
So we're probably yeah. Dear Deirdre.
Hello,
Mr. Deirdre. So this is a bit strange, and it's with my brother. So it's just generally.
This is going to be frightening.
So this lady writes, or lady or male, who knows. I finally gave in to temptation and had sex with my 53-year-old mother-in-law while my wife was on life support.
Oh.
How are you going to reply to that one? Because that's a genuine article.
That's a real thing that happened, not something in a soap opera.
Well, it is from a very notable newspaper, The Sun.
Yeah, think of that around here.
No, no Sun around here.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But that was a genuine question.
Wow. So the most terrible thing you could do to someone when they're in the worst predicament of their life, when their life is literally hanging in the balance.
This is wife's on life support.
Yeah, and for him to bang the mum.
It have to be like Stifler's mum.
Oh, well then you might have a point.
No, we're like...
Yeah, that's awful. That's like this is the kind of thing where I kind of wish Jeremy Kyle was still around. So I want him to go, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Miss Jeremy Kyle, we miss him.
I want him to masturbate.
Jezza, if you're watching, we'll happily interview you.
So far
Get you back on.
Yeah, we've got Monster watching, 50 Cent's watching, and Jeremy Carl's watching. Hopefully, all in the same.
All
room.
the top 3.
Yeah.
That's the only 3 people you need in this life. Whoever makes Monster, I don't mind. If there's anyone that actually knows how to make Monster,
how do they do that?
Don't know.
It's in some bathtub somewhere.
Yeah, just melting acid. It's probably what's happening inside.
But yeah.
So yeah, no. What are you going to say? So dear Deirdre, what are you going to say?
Oh, what is it?
You need to respond to it.
Oh, so it's an actual problem.
Yeah.
They've said. I know that my husband's done that.
Yeah. No, he's telling Deirdre. He's like, I finally gave in and tapped older mother-in-law.
Yeah.
And I feel a bit guilty because my wife's on life support.
So
hopefully it wasn't in the same room. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
First thing I thought about.
A secluded hospital room. That would be really, really.
Yeah.
Good. But
obviously morally it's wrong. We don't condone this behaviour as Boon Brothers.
No.
And we shan't ever do that. But if I was dear Geordie, I'd be like, or dear JB, let's call it. I would just simply say, sack it off.
Go live in another country.
Just switch the machine off.
So you just got to kill her, and nobody wins there.
No. He is truly a terrible person. But how you'd get around that is you just got to just live and just come clean. That's the right thing to do, innit?
Well, that's like flipping a coin, mate, because if she comes through, he can come clean, but if she doesn't, he's got to carry that around with him.
Yeah.
That's
probably
really
not the
bad.
Best first Dear Deirdre I pulled up, but I just googled funny Dear Deirdres.
That's a mad one, because if she comes through and lives through that, he's just got to go somewhere else forever.
Yeah.
Without any explanation. And the mother should tell. She's got to shoulder some of the blame, actually, because she did a bit of that and all. But I don't know why he's writing in to say, oh, can somebody, let me feel better about that? Not really, mate. I don't think there's anybody on earth who can make you feel better for doing that. I'm surprised.
Probably she could.
What, the mother-in-law again?
Yeah.
Well, actually, if he did want to feel good, he could probably go back round over. That's terrible.
Right, well, you know, I don't know. We're just testing this one out.
Freeballing it.
We're freeballing the old Deirdre stuff.
God.
It's always a good question to ask.
That's totally mad.
I also found out my word of the day today.
Oh, what's that?
Feign.
Feign. Alright.
What it means?
Yeah.
Means to give false appearance of something.
Oh, like FEIGN.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you feign a shot in boxing.
Yeah, you feign a shot in boxing. There you go.
Feign a punch or whatever.
You're welcome. There we taught you a new word. Well, it was a new word for me. I'm sure the 25 viewers that might eventually watch this.
Oh, you nerds.
Yeah, you might know
God
that.
Damn you.
Yeah, no. So my new part is we're going to do a jingle. It's called Conspiracy Corner. I think we could put something in there. Yeah.
So like that kind of feel.
Yeah. So if you know me, you know I like a bit of a conspiracy. It doesn't necessarily mean, this is a disclaimer from BoonTube, we have to say it because, just in case. I'm saying that I don't necessarily believe in any of these. I'm just going to try them with my brother.
Float them out there.
Float them out there. But yeah. I've got some facts for and against it. And today's conspiracy is the moon landing was fake.
Moon landing was a total hoax.
Yeah. Who was in charge of Nixon?
69. 69 it would have been. Was it Kennedy maybe?
Don't know.
Yeah.
Yassy Yanks there, figure out. So I'll read out some bits and bobs that I found
Nixon,
out.
Actually, because the Vietnam War was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were the people that got on the moon, didn't they? Right.
Okay, so you're gonna do the argument for the moon landing is a hoax, and I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Well, no,
react.
you can just see what some of these people have come up with the questions now.
Oh, let's hear it.
I said, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying this is one of the things. This is probably going to be my general or our general conspiracy theorist style.
Oh, a new one each time. That's fun.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So, did they or didn't they? That's the question, obviously. Let's talk about it. So, do you know how many people it took to put that mother in the air? Apparently.
How many people got
employees? 400,000.
What, in building it? And
Everything, the whole thing.
Wow.
400,000.
400,000 pounds.
Yeah. Talk to me.
Wow, that's insane. 400,000.
yeah.
That's bigger than Yeovil. That's bigger than most places.
Yeah.
Crikey.
So 400,000 people, apparently. This is obviously what I found on the Tinternet. And so in the 1970s, which obviously, a couple of years after the moon landing, still 30% of the nation of America thought that it was a hoax.
Wow.
So
still believing all that time.
And still to this day now, approximately anything from 6 to 19%. 2021, nearly 22. Still believe it's fake. Now, lots of alternative histories and stuff materialised. There was a book, Fake Moon Landing, by good old William Casling.
Oh, Big Willie.
Big Willie style. He started writing a book, We Never Went to the Moon, America's £30 billion swindle.
Wow.
So he actually got so entwined and involved in it, he fully believed it. And he had some of those followers believing in, like a lot of people still do. So his idea was that the millions of people watching on live television, when they finally first took their first steps on the moon, he believed it was shot in Nevada's Area 51, which is obviously a big place to talk about conspiracy theories.
Maybe for another day.
Which there's plenty of conversations to be had there. So that is the questions. This is some of the questions I've come up with, but reasons why people think it's a hoax. In some of the pictures, I don't know if we can edit this shit, but we'll try and put some pictures we find, right? On the landing photos, there's no stars in the pictures.
Oh yeah, presumably you see more stars there than anywhere else in
the universe.
I was going to say on Earth, but I would just sound like an idiot.
So another thing is
weird, no stars.
why is the flag waving, the picture, when they're putting it up, when there's supposed to be no atmosphere on the moon?
I wonder what that is that makes it stay there.
I actually know the answer to that one.
Do you?
Yeah. So they basically didn't want a limp flag.
Oh, so
they had a horizontal and landscape wire frame. So if there was ever going to be a picture, they wanted to make sure that the flag was waving. But I don't really know. But these are the questions that people ask why they're saying
that
it's fake.
sort of technology wouldn't have been available in the 60s.
Exactly.
The flag technology.
That's what they're saying about the picture.
Yeah.
So the picture, the technology of the cameras back in the 1969s.
Oh yeah, I never thought about that.
The exposure couldn't get every picture, because obviously our eyes could take in way more sort of, pixels, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And the cameras back then couldn't.
Wow.
Interesting fact though is they apparently, typical of America, they've lost the original recordings of them going to the moon. The originals. Now you can't lose that down the sofa. It's not like Millie's 4th birthday. I'm talking like this is historical.
For something that costs so much money, you would expect that it would be kept under guard or some crazy stuff.
Exactly, yeah. And then if we really went to the moon in 1969, why have we never gone back?
Yeah, didn't the Russians try or something?
They try all sorts.
Yeah, why had no other country ever tried to go there?
I don't really know. I haven't done research, like proper Googling, but I was shown by one of my friends that there have been other people going to the moon, but there's not been actually any physical pictures like Neil Armstrong. They're doing backflips and that.
Yeah, kicking a ball around or whatever.
And then obviously the other question is, if his footprint's still there now, why is the flag not there now?
Oh, I suppose.
Because Bruno Mars is talking to the moon.
He should know that.
Yeah.
Why
Bruno,
is he keeping quiet?
Tell us.
What have you hidden?
What do you know?
Yeah.
So,
Moonwalk, Michael Jackson. What did he know?
Moonraker, James Bond. The question keeps going on.
Hang on a minute. We're about to uncover something.
Yeah. So just
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
It was very weird.
Do you think it's real, or do you think they generally went to the moon? Yes or no?
I'm really on the edge because technology in the 1969. I don't know. I really
Did
don't
Bryan
know.
Adams sing a song about that?
Yeah. He wasn't talking about the moon, though.
Oh.
Maybe that's evidence.
Good question.
Maybe, yeah. Summer of '69, he was like mucking around in the woods, not talking about
He
the
didn't
moon.
care about the moon.
Yeah.
He was playing guitars till his fingers bled.
Yeah. He
did, didn't he?
Yeah. He was a weird dude.
Then he wrote a little bit of a banger for Robin Hood.
Oh, yeah. That was like the longest #1 ever. It just felt like went on for
Yeah, it was.
years.
Yeah, it was.
That song was at #1 longer than the amount of time those guys were at the moon. That's mad.
So was it real or fake?
I've always had my skepticisms about this one. My head just says, nah.
But if you go on TikTok, there's people kicking off saying, if you think that the moon landing is a hoax, you stupid.
Yeah, but you've got to remember, on TikTok there are people who go,
Well,
I've seen Sasquatch.
And
Yeah.
you know a broken clock is right twice a day.
It is.
So
Fire one of them up to the moon.
yeah. So shout out to anyone
Yeah.
who can send watches as well, because I love them. There's a saying in my
Give us
friend,
things.
me and my friends, like I've got good watches with bad timing. Yeah. So if any of you hear that, you know what I'm talking about. So I don't know. I'm not saying I'm for or against it, but there are some good questions there, and there are some really obvious answers that we can get to.
The thing with conspiracy theories is it's really fun to like try and get in there and try and figure out and mess around. It doesn't have to have like a definitive answer sometimes.
I like to play both sides of the
exactly.
the fence, shall we
Exactly.
say?
Yeah.
So I'm over here. I'm in East Anglia.
Oh,
No, I'm not.
he's out of it.
I'm in West Anglia. West Virginia.
Mount.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I like that.
well, you know, like thoughts.
open it up.
If anyone watches this,
Yeah.
12, 15,000 viewers maybe, or 25, who knows? Please let us know in your comments. I'm not expecting a massive reply, so if no one really replies, then technically the questions go on.
You're all saying the moon landing was a
Yeah,
fake if you don't reply.
The
basically.
next podcast, fuck, it could be anything.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna, let us know your thoughts if you like the idea of conspiracies, because I like conspiracies.
They're fun.
I've got
Fun
plenty
to
to
chat
go
about.
by. Yes. Now I'm gonna try and find some really fun ones. Yeah, like
I've just thought.
9/11.
Oh dear, can of worms opening.
And then I'm gonna probably find some
careful
really,
with that one.
really strange ones about Wizard of Oz.
Oh, I think I know the one.
You might know.
Yeah, I know.
You might know. Who knows?
I've got some
He knows.
questions about it. Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? So, next one I got for you, my little bro, is I've found some of the most ridiculous named jobs across the world. So I'm going to give you 3 options of these jobs, and you have to pick one. There's no...
Is it for me to take the job?
Yeah, you have to
Okay.
take it. So the first one is Director of Sandbags,
I don't know what hell
Namer of Clouds,
Namer of clouds.
yeah, and a ranch dressing expert.
Okay, Namer of clouds sounds like some special thing you got given at school if you were having a bad day or something. Okay, you can be professor in charge of naming clouds. Okay, everybody free
You
time.
can't have the milk monitor, but you
Yeah.
could be the Namer of Clouds today, Jonathan.
Okay, you go over there and name all those clouds. Okay, miss. That one's called Fred.
That one's called grey. There's only 2 types of clouds, grey and white, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool, Mama tells us off that. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Or head of elephants.
Head of ele- That sounds frightening. What is it, Professor Sandbag? In the dining room with the knife?
Yeah.
What was it?
Well,
Head of Sandbags? Or
Director of Sandbags.
sorry. Director of Sandbags.
Namer
Wow.
of Clouds. I think you're already leaning towards that.
And what is it? Professor in charge of...
No, ranch dressing expert.
Well, one of them's a director, so I'm going for the director job, son.
Yeah.
Professor Sandbag me.
Yeah, Professor Sandbag.
How about you?
King me.
Yeah.
I'll probably go Namer of Clouds.
Name of... Well, you'd name them silly things.
Yes, I would.
Like Monster Energy.
Monster Energy. 50 Cent. And I'd call a cloud Luke.
Luke? Oh, there's... Oh, yeah, but what if you were...
How do you define a cloud?
Well, if tornadoes and other things are allowed to be called, like Hurricane Luke is coming to kill you.
So I'm just going to call. Yeah, Luke.
Cloud Luke's out. Everybody run.
The Luke cloud is coming. It's going to be a Luke cloud day. Because who decided lukewarm?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why is Luke getting all the action?
Exactly. What's that guy called out of Star Trek? Luke Skywalker?
Yeah, and his mate Dumbledore.
Yeah. They're the worst.
Yeah.
Spock. Yeah. Yeah. Captain James Luke Kirk.
Yeah. All those clowns.
Yeah. Not a fan of that, guys, so don't ever ask us to do Star Wars or Star Trek. We don't do
Star
that.
Wars films.
Yeah, top 5 Star Wars films.
All the prequel ones to annoy you.
Yeah.
All the ones that were...
All the ones that have been redone.
Yeah. Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
That thing. That's my best thing.
Yeah. And then, what's his name? R3PO?
Ah.
Something like that. I don't know.
Little gold robot.
Look at everyone clench their fists like, motherfuckers. Yeah, so there's a couple other ones that I was going to ask, like Parkour Specialist, but that's a pretty...
Parkour Specialist?
It's a very simple...
I think, in my case, that would be a suicide mission.
You know 13 is my lucky number, right?
Yes.
Your lucky number as well?
27.
Right, do you know what job number 13 is? The bride kidnapping expert.
So, how is that a job?
Oh. That's something to put on the CV.
That's a sentence. That's not a job.
Yeah,
that's something you stand in court for.
Yeah, I thought you meant a sentence in like, there you go, that's the end of that. And good news, it only goes up to 23, so we're never going to know what potentially your...
Oh, I just have to stick with Sandbag Man or whatever it was.
Yeah, but he usually comes in your dreams, doesn't he?
Yes, 23 is a creepy number.
Here's another one for you.
Alright.
It's a question.
Okay.
If you were to drop a white hat into the Black Sea, what would it become?
A white hat into the Black Sea?
Yeah.
It would become the Hat Sea.
It's not a hat. No, it's just a, it's just a interesting question.
What is the answer?
It becomes wet.
Done me there. Done me with his goddamn riddles. Oh man.
We could do some riddles. I've got some riddles. You want to do some?
Yeah, I can tell you one right now if you want.
Go on.
Okay, a woman, she go to a coffee shop, a tea shop, whatever, and she orders a drink. And she does her things, she gets all prepared for it, adds milk, adds the sugar, all that kind of stuff. Takes a sip, looks down and notices, oh my god, there's a fly in there. He goes, waiter, excuse me, I don't pay for flies in my tea.
Monsieur?
Yes. What do you paying to sit here? I don't want a fly in my drink. She goes, oh, very, very sorry, madam. I will attend to your needs immediately, henceforth. Mm-hmm. So he takes the tea away and brings her a fresh one.
Nice.
And yeah, good service. It's not a riddle so far. And then it's just a boring story about a coffee house. But she takes a sip of the tea and she goes, that's the same one.
How does she know that?
Yeah. How does she know that?
Oh, that's my question.
Yeah.
Because it's still got a fly in it?
Yep. Took the fly out. Or, he got him a new tea.
I don't know.
Why not?
What's the
ending? Is that it? One guess.
Well, how does she know?
You riddled me about throwing a hat in the sea.
Yeah, well...
And you called me a Nazi.
No, yeah, well... I don't... hang on. Because she's got a lipstick mark on it.
That's a very good answer. But it's not the answer.
What is it?
It might as well be the answer. The answer is...
It's terrible, isn't it?
Where... The answer is... Just made it up. It's not really anything. No, the answer is... When she got the tea in the first place, she added sugar. Yeah. Like I said at the start.
Yeah.
And then what he did is he flung the fly out and then just brought the same one back to her. And when she tasted it, she knew it was already sweet without having the need to add sugar to it.
You want that to go on this?
No, we can cut it out.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know, it's just that.
Anyway, well,
yeah.
I tried doing a Googling whilst we've been talking about the old Ginsburg rattles.
I can tell you a joke about a clown if you want.
No, you don't. Listen, don't ever talk about that clown.
I tell it every Christmas.
Yeah.
No, I won't.
No, please don't.
We can go.
No. Well, I think a good question that you asked me earlier.
Okay.
What is the biggest animal you think you could cling film to a lamppost?
The biggest animal.
Do blue, easy.
Blue's a duck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Not a blue whale.
That'd do.
That'd be good though.
Yeah.
It's not enough cling film in the world. I know the answer to this because it's sort of I've had a lot of time to think about it. But what is the biggest animal you think you could do? Got to think about the texture of cling
Deer.
film. A deer.
Yeah.
You think that's going to sit still enough and let you do some cling filming on it?
Oh, they're alive.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
makes it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Well, I can easily do a hamster.
That's the biggest one.
Easy.
I can give you some clues. You either want something roughly the same shape as a lamppost or something dopey.
Giraffe.
A what?
Draft.
A giraffe.
Yeah, because it's long. Obviously a snake, I guess.
Yeah, giraffe is bigger than... Yeah.
Just
a
get
giraffe.
Get a step ladders.
Yeah, do his neck first.
From Screwfix.
Do his neck first, and then you pretty much that's the job done for you, isn't it? I think
Yeah.
that's the best one. Giraffe.
Yeah.
Snake is pretty good as long as you do his head first, but you might die.
Yeah. Grass snakes.
Yeah, or just something like 500 hamsters.
Yeah. Because that's the weight of them. So if we're weighing them, it's simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
So here's another question for you.
Yeah, that one kind of bended my head up a bit.
It did, didn't it? Who's your favourite?
My favourite, just in general. My favourite.
Yeah, mum or dad.
Mum or dad? Oh God, I can't say.
Mum.
That was easy, wasn't it, Jace?
No, it's not. It's dad. It's not. Don't worry. We're never gonna say it, so we're just gonna pause it there. Love you, mum and dad. So
I don't.
So, what is the best name?
What, for a person or?
Yeah.
The best name for a person.
Yeah, tell me, let's go for it. Like, let's say hypothetically, you're about to name a child. It's a boy. You got to think of the coolest name. Then you got to think of the name that you never hear anymore, like Gary.
Oh,
So-
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That would be a good name. He'd get a good start in the playground. No one would pick on him.
Because you won't be calling like your boy Sydney or Adolf, would you?
Like Sydney Cook and Adolf Hitler. Oh
Fred.
God. Rolf might have gone out of fashion a bit.
And yeah, definitely. And that other geezer, Jimmy.
Yeah, there's not going to be any little Jimmys.
But I like
running
Jiminy
around.
Cricket.
Yeah, if only Jimmy Savile had a Jiminy Cricket, he might not have turned out so bad.
No, probably wouldn't have done. It was Pinocchio's dad.
Geppetto.
Yeah, you're not going to call him that either.
No, but he was quite innocent.
Was
He
he?
should be. Well, he did make some boy out of wood,
Exactly.
and then he made it come to life. That was
You got
creepy.
that's not strange.
Yeah.
Then what is?
And
Walt
he hung out
Disney.
with that cat all the time.
Yeah, Figaro.
That's a good
Check his hard drive, I'd say.
name. What's some other outdated?
What's a cool name?
A cool name? A good-
Apollo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not Apollo 11, no.
Not Apollo Creed.
Not Apollo 11.
No.
Hoax. Or was it?
Buzz Aldrin's a good name because he went to me.
Did he? Buzz
Up to
Lightyear.
you.
Buzz Lightyear might have other names that people don't hear no more. Right?
Russell.
What about this one? Genghis.
Genghis. Genghis, eat your dinner.
Genghis Khan.
Genghis can eat his dinner.
Genghis Khan. Bah, bah,
Oh yeah, Genghis Khan. Yeah.
Genghis. like Dynasty Warriors.
Oh my god.
So
I've
yeah,
heard of horrible names. Mussolini. No. Jesus, yeah. Some names are just better off for the past, I think.
is a hot dog a sandwich?
Well, I've been watching some TikTok videos, and the way they do hot dogs in America look about 1,000 times better than the way we do them here.
Some little grotty old man downtown
Hey, you want onions on
that rolls up his backy.
Yeah.
He's got those like sort of yellowy fingers, and he's like, "You want some mustard with that? Yeah, go for some Dijon, please. Only got American." Yeah, so yeah, Americans like to do things big. Like,
I've seen like a hot dog
Even-
come out, and the
even
sauce is just so
even their
much.
pool balls are bigger than our pool balls. They just need everything
for
bigger for the
big
old
game.
pool.
Yeah,
the old
it
pool
is,
game.
Is it really?
Yep.
That's bad. Yeah.
What's the funniest joke you know off by heart?
Funniest joke I know off by heart? The Bobo the Clown one.
No. Disclaimer that don't ever answer the Bobo Clown one.
It'll cost you about as long as this has been played.
Yeah, you can either listen to this again or listen to Bobo Clown. I actually listen to Bobo Clown joke. I could tell you a funny joke.
Okay.
What's the funniest thing in the kitchen? It's not
your
my
wife?
No.
What is it?
Well, if you're rich, it probably won't work. But for us, it's the washing machine.
Why?
Takes the piss out your pants.
Yeah.
Do you actually know one off by heart?
I only know really lame ones. I'm kind of on the spot at the moment. I'll try. I didn't know a goodish one.
You need to know off by heart. Like, go.
It's crap.
Go.
It's crap.
Go.
Where does Dracula like to water skate?
Where?
Lake Erie.
Do you want me to tell you a joke about a pizza?
Please.
Nah, it's too cheesy.
Oh,
Anyway, talking about pizza.
I got one.
Talking about pizza.
You've-
Go on. Hold
Remember, just hold
Go
the
on.
pizza thing. What do you call a teacher that's always late?
Don't know.
Mr. Bus.
Or Mrs. Gotta be generically whatever.
Oh yeah.
How do you
Pizza.
feel? Yeah, how do you feel about pineapple on pizza?
Do you know what? I used to be really into it. Now I've grown up and seen the crimes, the atrocities that are related to that. Kind of against it, to be honest with you.
Let us know in the comments what you think.
I am not even that much of a big fan of ham on a pizza. I think there's 2 crimes committed on that pizza, on the Hawaiian.
Well, now you're getting all
I'm getting racial.
Racial. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's the hill I'm going to die.
Yeah. So, what do you know about?
Not much.
What do you know about? You know, if you could speak, if an animal could speak, yeah.
Okay.
Which one would you reckon would be the rudest?
If an animal could speak, what would be like rude, like saucy, or be like a prick?
Yeah, bit of both.
Bit of both. Okay, the sauciest animal, like a cheekiest, like oh hello, or
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. That would probably be.
Zebra,
Yeah, actually, I can see a zebra doing that.
bit sassy in it.
Yeah, or like something like a rabbit. I don't know why.
a rabbit,
It
yeah.
looks like it might.
Going for
Be
nostalgia of that
Yeah.
rabbit girl. What's her
I
name?
am actually. That
Bugs-
Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit, yeah.
Lord have mercy. But the biggest prick of an animal, if it could speak, would probably be. I want to say a wasp because I just genuinely hate them.
Hate them.
Also-
Allergic to them. Hate them. They are
Yeah.
literally. There's no actual need for a wasp in this world.
Yeah.
They don't do anything. Like bees, I'm cool them. They don't bother me. Because a bee will only sting you if it has to. But a wasp, he's just flying around, fucking about. He's like, oh hello, boom, sting that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then I'll start panicking because I'll just be like full on dead because I need to get an EpiPen.
Yeah. Let's just chase that guy for
Yeah.
no reason.
Once knocked myself out running away from a wasp. My brother will vouch for this. We're in Bristol.
I was quite young when this happened.
I tripped over
Cannot
by the
remember.
barge boat
Yeah.
and I headbutt the floor and knocked myself clean out.
Mum and
quite-
Dad were there, weren't they?
Yeah.
Can run
Good,
into your aid.
good parents.
Actually, I do think another animal might be a prick, just for no reason. at all.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Because they...
They might be. I was just thinking an anteater.
Yeah. Do you mean an aardvark?
Is
that what they
Noah
are?
built?
Yeah, no, that's a big one. Yeah, Noah built that.
No, I just think an animal like that would just like slowly walk around going, what's going on to us? Just like being a dick for no
Just
reason.
looking for some fucking ants.
Yeah, pricks.
How many chickens to kill an elephant?
How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant? I don't even know. What you can't see is what you guys can't see is his expression of like a scientist face just staring at me like, come on, well. How many chickens would kill an elephant? I think it would take a literal avalanche of chickens to kill an elephant. They don't stand much of a chance. An elephant, have you seen those things fight? They get pissed
I
off.
saw them in 300 and they were just stamping on things, so it's got to be quite a good, like an avalanche is a very good descriptive term to use.
Yeah, or they'd have to be dropped from a height.
Sharpen the beaks, drop from a height from a hot air balloon.
Yeah,
Like
and that's what
bombs.
we're doing on our next podcast, guys.
Yeah.
Don't forget to
Tune in live.
That would be good. No, yeah, go on. That'd take a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Probably more than, Tesco's have got in their farms.
Probably.
Hmm.
I don't know. What was your favourite computer game? Growing up?
Oh man, yes. This is a question.
It's a good one.
This is a good one. So my favourite computer game, I was bad at it. Well, I've got two. And
I reckon
let
I
me
won.
have two. You could probably name them both. My first one that ever got me interested in playing games was probably Golden Axe.
Great game. Sega Mega Drive.
So unbelievably hard though.
You had to have your big brother help you play, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly, did we ever get to the end?
Yeah.
Oh, you did when I was asleep, probably.
Yeah. You couldn't save them back then, though, could you?
No, you couldn't. You just had to set aside literally a whole afternoon to complete it. Dinner's ready. No, fuck off, Mum.
Yeah. Sorry.
And then the other one is Streets of Rage. They're the earliest.
Quality game. Axel. Pick Axel all day.
That's number 2, isn't it?
Is it? Streets of Rage, I don't know.
Oh no, actually, yeah. Was he wearing red in the first? I can't remember.
Just picked Axel or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I like that. And then Pokemon, because that was great.
got banned from Pokemon.
Well, Pokemon Go because you spoofed it.
I didn't spoof it. A friend did once, and I was just chilling out in New York at some points.
Yeah, you go, look at me, I'm walking across the Atlantic Ocean. It's like, Jason, that's not the spirit of the game.
I've got 6 eggs on it going at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, look, I'm catching a rare one. No, you're doing it wrong. That's not fair. I'm only level 12.
Yeah, so I got
You
banned for
completed
life
it
on
in a
that
day.
one. Yeah. I suppose my favourite game growing up, yeah, there's some good nostalgia there with the old Golden Axe Street Race. Like playing Micro Machines.
Oh, Dwayne.
Dwayne, yeah, he's my favourite on there. Dad used to get proper. And I remember playing Colin McRae Rally. Dad used to love that.
Oh, yeah, I do remember like
Yeah.
certain levels of that, yeah.
That was quite good.
You liked,
obviously, Modern Warfare.
yeah, what was that Apache helicopter game? Desert Strike?
Desert Strike,
Yeah, that was
they
good.
were good.
You
They
were
were
always
very
on
good.
that.
Sega Mega Drive was full on. So many games we had for that.
And you had, what was your PlayStation games then? What one? You liked
Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meryl.
Hydocam.
Get that diazepam to make you stay still. Yeah. And that Nikita
Huh?
thing.
Huh?
Yeah. Huh?
Huh?
What was
What, where you
that?
find Nikito? It's
Yeah.
Yeah, you could stand there, fire around, yeah.
They go around all the corners.
Yeah.
And then that remember that Psycho Mantis? You had to change the plug.
Yeah, switch. If
Yeah.
anyone ever plays that, make sure you put into player 2 port,
When he says Hideo.
Hideo, and then you'll be able to play because it's impossible.
Hideo, yeah.
We didn't have internet ends, you had to just learn the hard way.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a little something in the game as well?
Sometimes
like the
you-
actual game
Yeah.
box, you had to get something out, like a map, I don't know.
I
I
remember,
can't remember, I was talking to Adi about it.
with little cheats and stuff like that when you were at school.
Mhm.
You had to just go like.
I remember Sonic the Hedgehog.
someone in-
Sonic the Hedgehog cheat off by heart.
Really?
Up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. ABC start, ABC start. Boom, done. Next.
That's Mega Drive for sure. And
Yeah.
Just got to see it.
Yeah.
Well, that's real good. I love Sonic Hedgehog, but I remember if kids would go to school and bring in the cheats from home
Yes,
on like little
right
scraps of paper.
Yeah.
That's so mad, isn't it? Considering how
We
live
also
nowadays.
tried leaving the game on all day and the mum turned it off. That was pretty funny because we got sort of one of the. That's probably Streets of Rage. We got the first we did once.
Yeah.
playing it in the morning, so we had to get up at stupid o'clock. And
she told us we had to go to bed. We're like, don't turn it off, don't turn it off.
Yeah.
It
Turned it off. De-vacuuming, whatever.
we can't unplug this to do the vacuum. Never unplug the same thing ever again. Just out of spite.
Yeah, agreed. So, who's your favourite greyhound?
Santa's little helper from Simpsons.
Correct.
Oh yes, I've actually got one right.
Correct. Yeah, it's got to be that one.
Is that an actual real question? Is there any other greyhound?
No, just comes straight from my head. Some of these questions.
Is greyhounds. It's a bus in America, I think. The greyhound is.
It's quite a good question on topic at the moment. What do you think? It's something that's really popular now.
Yeah.
And in 5 years' time, people will be like, "Oh shit, I did that."
TikTok.
Yeah.
Massively.
I love TikTok.
All
get some of my content on there. So
I love TikTok too, but there's some seriously weird stuff that people will live to regret on.
Yeah.
There, I think.
Because I loved Vine. It's the same concept. Vine was good. 6-second videos. They were cool.
I do like Vine. I had more fun with Vine, I think. But sometimes on TikTok, I find at TikTok you can just nick anything off any platform and just put it online and just make
record.
It your own.
Yeah, record something off YouTube, put it on TikTok. You get paid for it.
It's not really fair, is it?
Yeah, because we're about YouTube. Yeah,
YouTube's.
Yeah. So
it's good.
I think I don't know. I think we're gonna call it a day here. We're gonna get used to doing this, and we want to always try and keep them. I don't know. The current run time is like 53 minutes. So
it's our first bloody one.
Gotta give it a chance. I don't know how many people go watch it, and we are going to continue to do this. I'm just going to keep this as my little side hobby, and never know. One day it might blow up, it might not. But want to know a bit of funny stuff or something to pass the time by when you're working at home nowadays? Because the old COVID.
Yeah.
Is that a conspiracy?
Hey,
Who knows?
Tune in next time.
Because my old mate Donald Trump went, it's the China virus.
Chinese baby.
Chinese. So peace and love, baby, as Nick Merckx would say. If you have any comments or you'd like us to try and focus on anything, if anyone even watches this, let us know. I'll happily be that performing monkey you want me to be.
He will, he bloody will.
He bloody will. Well, thank you for your time, little bro.
Thank you for your time, little bro.
Peace out.
Yeah, good night.
Boon Brothers.
Chat.
Big shout out to all my sponsors.
Yep. And all of that.
Thank you, good night.
Bye.